Now imagine this. You lose your job. The paycheck that once made you the provider dries up overnight. Or maybe depression hits you harder than any enemy ever could, stealing the fire in your eyes. Maybe your body betrays you with sickness, and suddenly you're not the strong protector she once leaned on. That's when the promises start to tremble. That's when you notice the hesitation in her eyes, the silence at dinner, the way affection starts to evaporate without explanation. And in that moment, you begin to ask the question no man wants to face. Was her love truly unconditional? Or was it tethered quietly but firmly to the value you brought to the table? This is the crack in the illusion. This is where doubt begins to grow. Because what looks like eternal loyalty in the sunshine of your success can wither like a fragile plant the moment the storm arrives. The painful truth is this. Loyalty isn't something you assume, it's something life will test. And when that test comes, you may not like the answer you discover. Status, wealth, reputation, even freedom, all erased in a single moment. In that world, the risks of staying loyal weren't just emotional or financial. For a woman to remain tied to a prisoner often meant social exile, loss of livelihood, and sometimes even persecution of her and her children. Choosing to stay wasn't just about sacrifice, it was about survival in the most literal sense. That is why the Gulag became history's unintentional laboratory. With men reduced to numbers and women forced into impossible decisions, illusions about unconditional love could not survive. Letters at first came daily, then weekly, then stopped. Visits became harder, then ceased. For many men, the final blow wasn't the cold of Siberia. It was the silence from the woman who once swore forever. Now, of course, life today is not Siberia. Losing a job, facing depression, or struggling with illness is not the same as being branded an enemy of the state. But the Gulag revealed something beyond its unique horror. It showed us how loyalty bends under unbearable pressure. And while our modern struggles are different, the underlying principle remains. When value collapses, whether through political persecution or personal crisis, loyalty is tested in ways most men never imagine. The Gulag, then, is not a direct comparison to our lives. It is a mirror, magnifying truths about human nature that still play out today, even in less extreme circumstances.